Hello, this is Dr. Martina, your sexuality expert and your online sex therapist. I was driving down the freeway this morning and I saw the COVID sign and it said, be safe, be smart, and do your part. I thought that was really cool, and I also realized that, I got to get something off my chest. So I'm making this video, and it is directed towards the man. Having a virus currently that we're all dealing with globally, it affects everyone, men and women, having a virus that transmits very easily through close contact, and this allows us from being together and being intimate, requires from us to change our sexual behavior, and I just don't see men doing that. I wanna tell you a quick joke to really bring my message home here. And the joke goes this way: there's a couple together, they're having sex, they're having a wonderful time, they're really enjoying each other and enjoying what they're doing. And in the middle of it, the woman smells smoke in the house, and she realized the house is on fire. And she says, "Honey, stop, the house is on fire." And he says, "I know, hold on, I'm almost there." We all have heard this. We have heard it, we have made fun of it and all of that stuff, but our current global health situation really requires from all of us to change selfish sexual behaviors like that. Otherwise we're putting everyone at risk, the whole planet. I know I'm generalizing, I am totally aware of that, but I have to say over the past 3 months, through discussions, observations, and personal experiences, I've learned, painfully so, that men handle this no contact and no sex differently than women do. Are there women out there who want sex and they're not having it? Absolutely, but we're just not having it when the house is on fire. I mean, I'm a sexual person. I'm a proud sexual person. Sometimes I lovingly call myself a slut. I have a lot of sex, I enjoy sex, I had a lot of sex. And, but now I have adapted. I have adapted my sexual behavior to masturbation because that's really all I feel comfortable doing right now. And I want my lovers to feel the same way about this. But they called me 2 weeks into it. I got the first phone call, or 10 days into the lockdown, can I come and see you? And we're having non-monogamous sex. No, you can't come and see me. And first I just said a big no, and I was ready to send it, and then I wanted to say other things. I mean, how dare you? How can you even think? How can you even ask? Tell me where you're coming from. How do you think is this possible? And then, I deleted all those texts, and then I slept over it, and I calmed myself down because they were just too mean. And so I write back with all the points, these are the reasons why we can't be together, and boom, 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 boom. And then I get an answer back saying, I agree with all the points you've made. I totally agree with you. And I'm like, yeah, right. I know if I would, I'm 100% sure that if I would have said yes, they all would have shown up. And so that is just a scary thought, and like I said, that got me mad, that got me angry, and I realized that we just need to evolve from that. And this is a perfect time. We can't continue doing it this way. This is a perfect time for us to learn. Sex is a new frontier currently. We have to adapt, and that goes for both men and women. So educate yourself. I understand you want to have sex. I get it. I want to have sex. But educate yourself. Go and see what the health experts are saying about what the rules are, what they're suggesting we can do, what the risk levels are. Watch my video from last week. I did a condensed version of that. You can learn a lot from it. But just educate yourself. Put others in front of your own sexual desire, and don't just go by, I gotta have it. You know, you can't help myself. I'm like, yes, you can help yourself. You know, I understand men have a different engine behind their sexual desire, but it doesn't mean you cannot learn how to drive differently. And this would be the time to do that. So if you have a potential lover, have an honest, open conversation about it. Let her or him know that you are aware of what's going on, that you're not just thinking about your penis, that you're actually thinking about others and yourself, hopefully, that your health comes in front of that too. And you will not lose your manlyhood. You know, you will actually get points for having this open conversation. I actually expected that from my lovers, and that's what got me so mad, because I was so disappointed, because I could actually imagine in my head what that would be like, and I thought, wow, that would be such a wonderful conversation we could have, and it just didn't happen. So therefore I am begging you, I'm asking you very kindly, please be safe, be smart, and do your part, and be honest. Do not lie about what you're doing or what you're not doing. Be honest, please. I'll talk to you next week.